Hello and good morning, and thank you so much for joining me this Monday morning. If it's morning for you or afternoon, depending on where you're at, thank you so much. Let us begin as we always do by placing our awareness in the area of the heart, taking slow, deep, gentle breaths. So let us all join in this practice, the heart flow breath technique that's based out of HeartMath. Let us place our awareness in the area of the heart, taking slow, deep breaths, and just imagine these flowing in and out of your heart, just breathing slowly and gently. And let's follow the HeartMath's technique, which is the heart focused breathing technique, which is 5 seconds breathing in into your heart and 5 seconds breathing out of your heart. And then we'll add to that. So take 5 seconds to breathe into your heart. And as you complete the 5 seconds, slowly, gently exhale for 5 seconds. This is called the 10-second protocol, and it's there to balance your autonomic nervous system, which is responsible for 90% of all your automatic body functions. So this is an important step, a basic foundation for everything that we want to do in a balanced way. Slow, deep, gentle breaths, and experience these breaths flowing in and out of your heart very slowly, very gently, 5 seconds breathing in, 5 seconds breathing out. Do that for a few breaths. And now imagine these breaths flowing into your heart and down to your root chakra or your perineum. And as you exhale, exhale from the root chakra and out from your heart. Of course, you'll be breathing from your nose or your mouth, but just follow this. Imagine them that flowing into your heart and down to your root chakra and out. Take deeper breaths. Follow that breath all the way down to your perineum and all the way up from your perineum and out through your heart. Just follow that breath. Now gently open your eyes if they were closed. Continue breathing in this fashion as we engage in the next topic. Thank you again so much for joining me today. Today's topic is the emotional drain and the present moment. I want to share with you a quote from a very famous individual. Most of us have known, and I've seen him speak. His name is Eckhart Tolle. And in his book, The Power of Now, I'm just going to read you one statement. It says, "The greater part of human pain is unnecessary. It is self-created as long as the unobserved mind runs your life." So Eckhart Tolle, this is The Power of Now. If anybody, I'm sure many of you may have read it. It's blurred, I'm sorry, but it is called The Power of Now and by Eckhart Tolle. One of the key factors, what got me really thinking about this particular topic today that I want to share with you, is the things that Eckhart Tolle said, but also, when you add to that, the taking a page from Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, many of his books and many of his works and many of his workshops, I've attended a lot of them. One thing that Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about is that in this very present moment, you are breathing, you are experiencing whatever you're experiencing now. And if you think about the worries that we have, the emotional drains that we have, it's usually because we're thinking about something that happened in the past or something that's about to happen in the future. And it's rarely something that's happening now. Even when something happens now, when we kind of engage and experience what's happening now, when that moment has passed and that event has dissipated, we are still thinking about it and we continue to think about it. So we think about it, this is what happens in the past. And if I run across that person again in the future, I'm going to have to really brace myself. So we're so consumed by past and the future that we drain a lot of energy, because it takes a lot of energy to hold these thoughts together. Not only does it do that, drain a lot of energy to maintain these thoughts, but what it does is it blocks the inspiration that's available to us, all of us. It's just out there, and inspiration in the field that's available to us, because what we're doing is we are, out of our own free will, drawing from the field information that actually matches our vibration, which in the time that we're worried about something in the past or in the future, it's matching to that because of our own free will. See, we're choosing our experiences. So Eckhart Tolle and Joe Dispenza, and you'll come across many people who say this, and I say this too, if you listen to some of my workshops and come to my workshops, is that the present moment is the most important moment in your life, because this is what's real. Imagination, going backwards and forwards, has not materialized yet, but if you focus on it, it will materialize in the future. Here's an example: two people standing on a street corner. Something happens, within their eyesight, and two people have different reactions. You've seen this happen before, where somebody says to you, "Why are you reacting in this way?" Or, "Why aren't you reacting more angrily?" I've had that happen to me lots. People would say, "Aren't you angry that this happened in your childhood, and this person is now coming as 30 years later, this person is presenting himself, and I'm not angry anymore, but they feel angry for me." So they're seeing the same thing, but they're angry about it, whereas I'm not, and we're seeing the same thing unfold. And that is the choosing part. That is where you create that present moment experience, and you experience what is happening now and not what's going on in the future and the past. And the best way to do this, the best way to stop stopping draining your emotions, the best way to do this is to focus on the present moment. And we're going to do that next, because that is our practice. That has always been our practice ever since I started this program many years back. Our practice is to place our awareness in the area of the heart, taking the slow, deep breaths, and actually following that brings us to that present moment. Because once you're following the breath in your heart and down to your perineum and back up from your heart and out, you are maintaining focus on the present moment, your heart and the breath technique, and all the worries kind of dissipate for that moment. And as you continue to practice that, you will be less and less inclined to ruminate over things. So let us stop our emotional drains, and let us begin to do this practice whenever we need to. And let's do that next, okay? So let's begin by, again, as we always do, place our awareness in the area of the heart. And then we take slow, deep, gentle breaths and just experiencing them flowing into our hearts down to our perineum. And then exhaling from our perineum and out from our hearts. And as we do this breath practice, we add one more component to this that allows us to raise our vibration to a point where we're now accessing the field of like vibration, and that is gratitude. The magic about gratitude is that when you thank the universe for something that is happening, the universe matches it and continues to give you that experience. So whatever you have in the bank account, whatever you have as a relationship with another human being, find a point of gratitude in that and experience that gratitude, because it's not about that. It's about the field of gratitude that you are broadcasting. And in that field of gratitude, will receive the experience that will match that. And as you increase the intensity of the feeling of that gratitude, the experience will be matched to maintain that intensity, and you can ratchet that up as much as you want. So your level of gratitude will increase, and it'll be matched by the experience that you will get that matches that gratitude. So this is where you just amp up and intensify your feeling of gratitude. And you can do that by just asking for a higher intensity of gratitude in your heart. So pick something in your life in the past or in the future that you're fantasizing about, and express gratitude and feel into that. Imagine as if it's happening now, and then say, thank you for all of that abundance. Thank you for all of that calmness that I'm experiencing, that gentleness that I'm experiencing, the healing that I'm experiencing. Thank you. And just sit with that and just feel it as if it's happening now, and allow the universe to match that for you. So take a few breaths in this experience. As you take those slow, deep, gentle breaths, balance your autonomic nervous system and breathe that into your heart, down to your perineum, out from your perineum and out from your heart, expressing gratitude all the way as you follow these breaths. Now just open your eyes if you had them closed. Keep that feeling of gratitude going throughout the day. That is what keeps you in that present moment. And always focus on your heart as you take those slow, deep, gentle breaths. Thank you so much for joining me. I see some comments coming through. You can certainly type your questions in, reflections, whatever comes to your mind. Be happy to listen and share with others. Happy to do that. Just wanted to let you know the tickets are not yet on sale, but you can see the speaker lineup if you go to this website, and you'll see the link on the email that you receive if you're a member of on my newsletter. You'll receive this and other upcoming events that are coming up. If I can be of support to you, helping you get out of your own way, helping you stay in the present moment, please let me know. Happy to support you that way. All right, let us now go to the comments that are coming through. So I'm just going to see the different comments coming through here. All right, so good morning. Claire and Carol, good morning today. Thank you so much. Love and light to you as well. Sudanta from UK, important thing happening in the political world in the UK right now. Boris is facing a no confidence vote, so I hope things will be settling down there pretty quickly here. But good to be with you, and trust all is fine with you. Yes, it is, Sudanta. Thank you so much. All is fine with me. Dil has sent me a direct message. Thank you for that, Dil. Cynthia, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. And Cynthia says, if we spend too much time looking in the rear view mirror, we could crash in the future. That is extremely true. And that is a great metaphor. You know, we can't drive into the future by looking into the rear view mirror. We have to set that aside and take the lessons from it, but also be grateful that everything that's there, that's in the rear view, that's in the past, and you are now forging the new future, which is the unknown. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Wolf, thank you for starting my week from the heart. Oh, thank you. It was beautiful. You're welcome, Dil. Thank you so much. All right, no more questions coming in. So I want to thank you for joining me this morning. It's always a pleasure to connect with all of you. So thank you so much, and we'll chat with you next week. Take care for now. Bye-bye.